way. And I forgot to record. Ah!
Hmm?
Forgot to record. Okay, so everybody, if you finished, I'm going to explain. How many students got 7 or better? So 5 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2 equals 90. How many students score 7 or less? Understand, Samuel? Okay, so what percent of students scored between 5 and 7? Oh, sorry, 5 and 7. What I'm doing? 5 and 7. So 3 plus 1 plus 5. Okay, what percent of the
It
students
includes 5, 6, 7.
between 5 and 7? Yes, between 5
I
and
thought
7.
that means it doesn't include.
Between 5 and 7 should be including 5 and 7, I think.
Oh, I thought it said inclusive.
So if it is inclusive, it should say, I think, let me see, what is perfectly on the quiz? No, I think between 5 and 7. So you think it should be 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, between.
Well, how about we just calculate percentages for both of the possibilities?
Okay, so 9 over 25, and the other one is 1 over 25. Right? Correct? Okay, I'm going to think about it. Okay, let me check the answer. Between 5 and 7. Usually the question will say between 5 and 7, and 5 and 7, they will say excluded or included. Let me find out later. So what percentage of the students were perfect on quiz? So it's 2 over 20.
I thought you were supposed to give a percentage, not the fraction.
Okay, so very easy. Times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. So 36%, 4%, and 8%. If 9 or better receive an A, what percentage receive A? So 9 or better. So 7 over 25 equals 28 over 100, which is 28%.
Oh. Oh, so getting an A is like getting 90%?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that as a yes. Wait, Carrie.
Mhm.
How did you get 7 over 21?
Which much 7 over 21? What percent receive A? So it should be the 7 is a number who is getting 9 or better, right? So it should be divided by the whole entire class.
But aren't there 25 in the class?
Yeah, 25, so 7 over 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
he thought your 5 was a 1.
Okay, no, but times 4 and times 4. So
Yeah.
25 times 4 equals 100, correct?
I thought A meant perfect.
Mhm. Okay, so everybody, so when you are doing AMCA test, okay, so those questions is normally happen. And when, like my daughter, she makes all like last time in MC8 每一道这种题她都错了。Okay, why? Let me explain it to you, okay? So this question is giving you the table, okay? So this one is line. Some people is line, okay? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you need to exactly find out what is the number that is. Understand? So you need to learn how to using the number. So for instance, if I have this one, so this is 5, this is 10. So this is score 4, score 5, score 6, score 7. So score 4 has 5 of them and score 5 has 4 of them. So sorry. Yeah, so it's the other way around. 4, 5. And this is 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, so I'm just to make it very bad. For instance, this is 20, 15, and 5. So this is the score 4. So we have 5 people, and score 5 has 4 people, okay, if you look like that. So if some people ask you, how many students score less than 5, including 5? You need to remember plus this one and this one together. So it's 4 plus 5 equals 9. Understand? Because when you are looking at the tables, it's easy. But if you look at the graphs, maybe sometimes it's easy. Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. Turn to number 2, okay? Okay, 看好了啊 number 2. OK，慢慢来啊。OK， so hello, Goldie. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So everybody, we're having the same thing, right? So this is frequency. So 31 to 40. So we focused on this one only. So just go by one, one line. So 1, 2, and that's
You missed one in the third row.
oh yeah, 3. Oh, see? Thank you, Samuel. Okay, so it's 3. Okay, so 41 to 50. So 41 to 50. So 1, there's nothing.
47.
1, 2, that's 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 51 to 60.
52.
Only 1, right?
What?
There's 60 as well, but does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
60 as well.
3.
I'm sorry. So 1, 2.
And 58 at the bottom.
我的眼睛都已经花了。OK，所以
Same
看
here.
题目真的很难。所以老师这次让你们妈妈把卷子先打印一下是对的，对吧？So 61 to 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 这个最多了啊。和71到80。Oh, sorry, I didn't cross.
You also missed the 70 at the bottom.
No. I need
Oh,
to.
no,
never
I
mind,
think
you
she
just didn't
got
cross it.
she got that one.
Okay, thank you.
You didn't cross it.
Thank you. Am I crossed all of them? Okay, so 71 to 80. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 81 to 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 我63画了吗？ Oh, yes. 91 to 100. Oh, and 87. So it's
Oh, you forgot the 81 under the 60 on the second row.
this one. Oh,
The
81.
81.
So it's 7. So 91 to 100. 1, 2. right? Am I right, everybody? Okay, oh, 我看的头都晕了。啊 what's the number here?
But you forgot one. 61 to 70. It's ice. My sheet says 10. For 61 to 70.
Let me see, altogether 36 students. So how do we check the answer? So 9 and 9, 27. So this one is 8. 27. Yes,
missed
you're
one.
right. Isaac, which part I missed one?
I think it's 61 to 70.
Yeah.
This one is 10, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, so that's why I said sometimes when you are having a test which is online, it is hard, right? But when it's doing on the paper, it's actually easier for everybody to do that. Correct, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So those kind of questions used to happen in the AMC 8 questions as well. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The nutrition information for the box of cereal is shown. So every cup, which is 27 grams, you carried 110 calories, okay? But if you plus the milk will be 170. So fat will be 3%, 2% of the trans fat, saturated fat, and none of them the trans fat, which is good. Okay, so you can see like all of the things, and they have a lot of iron, but they don't have really a lot of vitamin A and C is nothing, and magnesium, and yeah, so you can see eating the cereals is actually quite healthy, okay, because they only contain 1 gram of sugar. So let's take a look at this one. How many calories are consumed? What percent total daily value of sodium is consumed? So let's take a look at A, B, C, and D, okay? Okay, so I want to ask everybody, you can just do one by, sorry, 还有后面的题我给 block 住了。Okay, I want to ask Isaac, can you tell me the first question? Suppose a breakfast consists of 2 cups of cereal with 250 milliliter of 2% partially skimmed milk. How many calories you consumed around that breakfast?
560.
Okay, so 560 calories.
How did you get that though?
It says 2 cups, and the nutrition facts is 1 cup. So 110 times 2 is 220.
Mhm.
And then 170, it says 250 ml.
Mhm.
And that's 125. So
Very good. So, or you can just do 110 plus 170 and times 2, right?
yeah.
80 times 2 equals 560 calories.
I kind of thought that'd be like, wait a sec.
Am I right, everybody?
Kind of thought it'd be like 340 because it says plus 125 milliliters, so it's like cereal plus milk is 170.
No，为什么不是这样的？是因为，哦，你觉得是这样？对，我也有一个疑问，但是你看这里 fiber 没变，就是牛奶里面是没有 fiber 的。I think it's separate. I think it's, I was like the same as Samuel. I think about it is like the milk, but 1 cup of milk, so 125 of milk. Somebody's doing something weird. Okay, so 125 milliliter of milk, I think is more, it's not only 60 calories. So that's how I get it. It's not plus together. So Samuel, think about it. If it is plus together, let me just take a look at one thing.
Well, there it literally says, well, there it says plus 125 milliliters.
Yeah. Harvey, what do you think?
I got the same answer as Isaac.
Okay, how about you, Elaine?
I do not know anything about milk.
Okay, let me just to
Either.
check. 125
I wonder if they actually
milliliter
made
of
it.
Wait a sec, let me go check my.
Yeah, you just let's just find out that one. Calories. Oh. $64. Okay, I think Samuel is right. Because I thought 125 milliliter of milk should have more than 60 calories. So that's why I thought they're separate. But actually, Samuel was right because I go on the Google and it said it's 64 calories. Okay, congratulations, Samuel. So that means it's 170 times 2 equals 340 calories. Okay, everybody take a look.
Like, none of us know anything about milk. Plus,
Yeah,
on
neither do I.
in my
How-
milk, it says for 250 ml, there's 150 calories.
What?
Wait. How many calories are in 200? Sorry.
Probably like, I think like
Found this on the web.
128.
Okay, everybody understand? Okay, so
How many calories are in 125 ml of milk?
64.
I found this on the web.
Yeah,
Shoot.
64 calories. So that's why it's about.
No, it says 77.
Close enough. At least closer than 100.
Yeah,
Closer
可是
than
它这
170.
个盒子里面上面说的，那可能这个 64 calories not really like 2% because sometimes it's different, right? So you just to give you a roughly number because usually they're whole numbers, so it's like 110 and 170 我不太会 174 something like that because it's weird. Understand, Isaac? So that's
Oh.
why it's 340 calories. Okay. So what percent total daily value of sodium is consumed? So we need to find out the sodium, and it's 11%, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 11%. So 好，有些小朋友说，那我现在 2 cup，我现在是不是 22%？有没有？
Uh-huh.
有没有？ No. Okay, because we calculate the percent. The percent is not changed. Understand, Isaac and Ivy? Okay, when we're talking about the percent,
My answer was like 5%. I don't know why.
啊，为什么是 5%？哪里找的 5%？没有 5% 呀，5% 哪里来的？
No.
A nutritionist recommends cereals that provide 15% or more of daily vitamin intake. What vitamins in the cereal above satisfy the recommendation? So we need to take a look at this one. Which one is bigger than 15%? And because it's with the milk, so you're not going to take a look at this column, but you take a look at that column. Understand, everybody? So calcium is right. Iron is good. Vitamin D is good. And how to say this real? Well, I don't know even know.
Riboflavin? I have no idea.
So vitamin B6 and
What's folate?
Atrials.
B12 and this one and this one and this one. So these one are good enough. Okay?
What's pantho?
I don't know. This
Nate?
is
I
a
don't
chemistry
know.
lesson.
I don't know. So everybody, let's take a look at this one, okay? So that's why I always suggest you taking cereal with the milk. I want you to compare with the column 1 and column 2. The iron is the same, but see the calcium and the vitamin A and the vitamin B6 and B12, there's a huge increase. Get it, everybody?
Wait, there's not that much vitamin. There's not that much calcium in milk.
Well, it is, apparently. But whatever. Let's move on from that.
Okay, everybody, so let's take a look at this one. How many grams of fat are consumed? 看看我们吃了多少 fat 下去。So it said 6%, right? It says 6%, but we want to know is
Grams.
how many grams of them. 哎，这个怎么算？ How many grams of fat are consumed?
Does it show you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't it say? Cereal box questions are weird.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So Samuel said, no, Samuel, how many grams of fat? 我们要算的是 grams.
Yeah, but it says 2 grams.
Yeah,
Huh?
1 cup. This is based on 1 cup. Get it?
Oh,
Is it
Yeah.
4?
so isn't that 4 grams?
Yeah, but the thing is, everybody, take a look at this one. You don't forget to add the milk. Milk has fat, yeah.
Oh, is that the fat
Oh, so it's 8?
How much fat does milk have?
Well,
Yeah,
it
milk
sh-
has fat.
isn't it 8? Because like it's double the percentage. So
Very good. Thank you, Samuel.
Oh,
So
why?
let's take a look at this one, okay? So let's take a look at this one 啊，看到没有，小朋友们啊，这个表一定要认真读啊。题目到时候考试的时候，竞赛题目都在那里面。看到没有，小朋友？这里有个什么小星号，看到没有？看到这里有没有个小星星 ？Everybody, can you see it?
Yeah.
So there's a little snowflake here, and it says amount in cereal. So this 2 gram is the only one that happened in what? In
Cereal.
cereal. Thank you. Okay, so the fat in cereal is 3%, and the fat in milk plus milk became 6%. 然后呢，这个 2%，这个 3% 是 2 gram，那 6% 应该就是 4 gram, right? But we have what? 2 cup of them, so everything need to times 2. So the answer is 8 grams. Understood, everybody? 懂了吗 ？OK， 好，下面看 How many milligrams of sodium are consumed? What percent of daily intake it is?
Milligrams of sodium.
Milligram of sodium are consumed. Okay, it's in 2 cups.
Then it's 420.
what? Let's just solve for the milk as well.
Yeah, wait. It doesn't have that star, right?
It does not.
Yeah. I don't think you need to solve for
Okay,
plus.
so what is that? 210 milligrams of 210, right? But we need to do what?
Percent.
Yeah, percent. So what percent of the daily intake it is?
9.
Yeah, the percentage is not changing. Okay, what is the minimum amount of fiber a person should consume each day? So let's go back to fibers. Where's fibers? Here.
Low carbohydrates.
Okay, so that's the 2 gram. So that means everybody, 我们来看一下，是不是 milk 里面没有 fiber 的 ？Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so 我们看到这个东西是不是要慢慢看才看得懂啊？
Yeah.
Understand? Okay, so let's
25
take a look
grams.
at this one. So we're taking a look at this one. So now let's move forward. So the table is like that. Okay. So the data table for the solar system is showing like that. Okay. So the mercury to the diameter, if Earth is 1, the mercury is 0.383. It's not the real diameter of the mercury. It's just showing what? A ratio. Understand, everybody? Okay?
Is the ratio actually real?
Yeah, it's real. So everybody, I want you to go on the Google and try to tell me what is the diameter of the Earth?
Like 7,000.
找一找。
What's the diameter of the Earth?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
12,000.
oh my
Answer
gosh,
I
I
found is
think
12,742 kilometers.
Around 12,700.
700 and
12,742 kilometers.
okay.
Oh, I
that
got
is the diameter
12,756.
of the
but whatever.
Earth, right? So how do I find out the Mercury's diameter? You time this one by 0.383. So everybody,
What is
let's
the
calculate.
diameter of Mercury?
Let's
isn't
show
it-
that them. 就等于
Answer I
300
found is 4,878 kilometers.
Isn't it times 38 point? Wait, no.
Yeah,
thought it was in
12742乘以0.383。
Google gives me two answers: 12,742 and 12,756.
Same
You
here.
know what? Why, Elaine? Our Earth is actually changing all the time, and our Earth is not a perfect circle. It's not a perfect sphere. I mean, understand? So when it's not a perfect sphere, so the diameter is actually varies from where you take the measurement. Do you understand what I mean, Elaine? Because it's not a perfect sphere, so this varies. It's very normal. Okay, but if you're using this one, you know the diameter of Mercury is 0.383 of Earth. So that's why you just time this number by 0.383. So they get the answer is 4,880. Right? And let's take a look at this one. The mass. What does a mass mean?
Mass is like
How heavy?
It's like the weights, but without gravity.
Yeah, that's a weight. Very good. But everybody, the heavier the gravity will be more gravity than the planet, which is lighter. Understand, Samuel? Okay, so you can see, of course, the Mercury is smaller than Earth, and also it's much lighter than Earth. It's only 0.055, okay? So mean distance from Sun is 0.39. But 0.39 is what? Is astronomical unit. One astronomical unit is the average distance from the Sun center to the Earth center, which is 149,597,871
Oh
kilometers.
God, why couldn't they just give us the measurements in kilometers?
So that is the Sun. Okay, so that is the Earth, our Earth. So if you have a line from the center of the Earth to the center of the Sun, so the distance is 149,597 and 801. Get it, everybody? So
This
that's
is torture.
come
and
on.
everybody, do you know that? There, I used to have a student. Okay, he told me. He said, "Hey, Carrie, how come that we are so far from the sun? How about just to pull the sun a little bit closer?" So who can
No,
tell
we're
me
dead.
if the
We're
sun
lost.
is
We're dead.
closer, what's going on?
We're dead.
We're
Yeah,
dead.
we're dead.
We're
Why
cooked
we're
meat.
dead? Why we're gonna be dying?
We're cooked
Because-
meat.
Yeah, and then there's gonna be too much radiation.
Yeah,
And
it's
also, I'm pretty
very
sure
good. Thank
Mercury is
you,
gonna
Isaac.
get consumed
And the
anyway.
temperature will going up, and the radiations up.不是Goldie，你怎么了？Goldie，我们在说到什么话题？你这么想要参与？
Goldie's like,
狗也想来上课。
are you guys planning to move the sun closer? Hey, don't do that.
Maybe
we don't
because I
want to
said
do that.
cooked
Okay,
meat.
so there's another student said, how
No,
about
it
we
is.
make the sun a little bit further? Is it going to be good?
We're gonna be frozen meat.
We're gonna be frozen. Thank you, Elaine. That is either not going to be good. Okay, actually, you know what?
Like-
Why on the earth there are human beings, there are animals, they're like Godard, they're like tiger, they're like Samuel's cat. What is Samuel's cat?
Well, it ran off. I don't know where it is.
What is his name?
Tiger!
Oh my god.
What is
Can
the
you-
name of your
Damn it.
cat, Samuel?
I'm gonna type it in chat because I don't think you can hear me anyway.
Wait a sec.
What is her name? I mean, your is a boy
No,
cat
it's
or a
just
girl?
it's just pronounced Shooty as a her.
Shooty.
Shuji.
Shuji, okay. So the reason we're alive and Shuji alive and Tiger's alive, Godan is alive, is because the sun is exactly at the right distance, not too far, not too close. Because if it is too close, we're gonna be burned, and not too far. If it is too far, then we're gonna be frozen.
And
Get it?
either
So
way,
that
we're
is the thing.
gonna-
Everybody, so orbital period, so Earth year is 0.24. What does it mean? Okay, everybody. So that means because the Mercury is lighter and also smaller, so he is turning around the sun with much quicker speed than Earth. Make sense? Because it's lighter and smaller. 转的比我们快多了. So he is 0.24 Earth year. That means 我们一年它只要0.24年，它就已经转了一圈了。 sorry，就是一年已经到了。OK，so Venus is 0.949. So Venus is almost the same diameter, so same size as Earth, right? So that's why you can see the diameter. So everybody understands? So everything is there. Okay. So if you take a look at this one, so let me just take a look at the Mars, everybody, because Elon Musk is having a dream about moving the human being to the Mars, right? Everybody.
Why Mars though?
Yeah. So let's take a look at why Mars. Okay. So
This
it
is too
looks
hard.
like Mars is not the perfect one, but everybody look at that. That is the most important thing because the orbital period is very close to what the Earth is doing. Understand? We cannot go on to a planet. Like the orbital period is much quicker than us. Understand? And we cannot live on a planet. The orbital period is much what?
It's like
much
164
slower than us.
years.
Hey guys, let's go to Neptune instead of Mars.
Yeah.
And there's a very
Planet
important
9.
thing is the distance between sun is kind of good.
Oh,
Then can't we just stay on Earth?
Okay,
Yeah.
understand? Okay, so
Well,
that's
let's
why
just stay on-
there's a reason we pick up Mars. Okay, so let's take a look at the huge one, the Jupiter. 你看它好大好重啊。
Jupiter's a gas giant, so you
Okay,
can't live
so
on there
if we
anyway.
human being is ever go on to the Jupiter,
we'd
we
be
will
crushed.
mashed. We're going to be mashed because it's
Hey,
It's
no.
gonna,
heavy
it's gonna
and the
phase through.
gravity will be too much and our human being will be turned out to be a mashed potatoes immediately.
But Mars's gravity is also really less.
So yeah, so it's, you know what? 我们可以增加 we can make gravity by machine, but we cannot release the gravity by machine.
So like, if we can't make it on Mars, can we just make it on the moon? I mean, like,
The moon is too small.
well,
Make it on Neptune. It takes 164 years
like
to orbit.
we're building a lunar gateway on the Mars. I heard. I mean, on
If we
on
Mars
the
is
if we
moon.
went to the gas giants, won't we just phase through the ground?
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, everybody just take a look at this one. So, you know what? I strongly suggest you taking those kind of questions, like reading a story. Okay, so reading a story will be helping you to understand those kind of question better, and you're gonna do those questions better. Unlike Peng Peng, Peng Peng 做这种题目全错，全错。
Is Pei can Pei hear you?
No, she's not at home.
What's Photoshop? What's Photoshop?
Yeah, what's Photoshop? Anyways.
Photoshop is a program that editing the pictures.
Basically, just do put anything you
can
want
edit
and edit
photos
anything you
of
want.
her face to look like a pig or something.
Piggy face. Rebuilding.
I think it's a good idea to settle on Neptune. You'll be dead by the time it completes one orbit.
The sun will never set. Or it'll never rise. I don't know.
What is Carrie making us do with this?
OK，小朋友们不要在我这个上面画了啊，不要在老师这个上面画的像什么一样，好不好？是的，你们这种。变成秃毛狗，这里摸起来这么，这里摸起来就硬硬。哎，Isaac，你们家 Tiger 掉毛吗？
Oh yeah.
狗蛋现在变成狗蛋要变秃了，变成秃子了。
嗯
对啊
Goldie.
Dear, you have a visitor.
加油！
Are we allowed to use Google to search up what's the mean distance from Earth to Sun?
One second. Sorry, Elaine, can you say it again?
Are you allowed to use Google to search up what the mean distance from Earth
No,
to
no. 你要
哦
想这个是考试的题目，你怎么能search on Google 呢？
Okay, then I'll have to do this complex calculation thing with 149597871.
I have to do in kilometers.
Goldie? 怎么了，Goldie？哇！Ivy 要昏过去了。对，这种题目就是很麻烦的，知道吗 ？OK，我们慢慢来，就像做这个，女孩子可能好一点啊，女孩子做这个比较有耐心，而且比较像做阅读题一样。OK，I just tell Isaac 妈妈，我说 learn like English art is actually having a specific time. Okay, so if you go to do the SSAT or SAT or something like that, you finally were going through some reading comprehension, something like that. So actually, math and English they are related to each other, right, Ivy? 对不对？啊，这种题目女生就很有优势了，对吧？但是鹏鹏全做错，对不对？Good. That means she's not a girl.
What do you mean she's not a girl?
She's a dog.
反正数学好，他数学好，那就是女生里面的男生呀。
That's such a weird thing to say.
那你
小狗，我跟你说，小狗转世，
那也是聪明的狗，
那就是是太
天幕转世。
哎呀，狗蛋你破相了，狗蛋再也不是帅哥了，怎么办？
Carrie looks 帅哥 for a girl.
对
Or
啊，
dog.
狗蛋原来是帅哥的啊，真的是狗界帅哥，现在变成狗界乞丐。
Great. Now I only need to multiply 5983914 by 18.
Okay, now I have.
Okay, when you do AMCH, it's not going to be that complicated, but the thing is, the data is still like that. Okay, the only difference is the question will be showing up like multiple choices, right? It's not like asking you to do the every single question by like that. But everybody, if you qualify for the AMC 10 and you get the AIME test is going to be 全部都是问答题的 ，so question 的 ，understand？ 就没有选择题的 ，so we need to get used to that, OK？ 那我希望我们班里面每个小朋友都可以 qualify AIME 啊。
The good thing about multiple choice problems is that if you know how to do it, but you don't know what number is correct, you
Yeah,
can
you
just
can go to
spell
watch
the
from
number.
Oliver. Yeah. Yeah, Elaine, you're right. If it's a multiple choice, then you can see which number looks like, right? 可是你要知道，当你那个参加的比赛越来越难，它会发掘那种，它会让你看起来像的那种，其实都是错的答案。
Great.
Or
I
you can
finally got
test
the
out all the answers. So now I have to do 149597871 times 30.0.
Wait a sec. It also tells me to multiply 30.06 by.
By that crazy number that I don't like saying. Carrie is torturing us this class.
Yeah, I think that was kind of obvious from the start.
Yeah. When I receive like my printer homework, maybe like, what the heck is this?
My golf coach told me to do 53 footers in a row, and if I didn't make it, I like in one try, then I have to do 50 burpees.
OK， 我们来看看啊，他说 How many times larger is the diameter of the Jupiter than the diameter of Venus? OK, so let me ask you a question. How many of you are using 142984 divided by Jupiter? Where's a Jupiter and where's a Venus? Yeah, this one. How many of you are doing this? Raise up your hand.
Me simplified the fractions.
I just rounded them.
Larger. Okay, that's
I thought you said
And also
raise,
simplified.
I thought you just said raise your hair.
no, I said raise your hand.
I simplified them.
这个心里的傻傻。
I just divided by, yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, get it, everybody? Everybody hates bigger numbers. Okay, Daniel, you hate bigger numbers. I hate bigger numbers. Daniel, Oliver hates bigger numbers. Ivy hates bigger numbers. And look at me. It looks like I'm really good at maths, but I also
They're more
hate
exciting.
bigger numbers. Okay, if I
Carrie.
can make smaller numbers, I always go with smaller numbers. So don't go with the width one. So it's just to talk about the diameter. 你用 ratio 一样的呀 correct? Okay, so how many times larger the diameter of Saturn than the diameter of Mars? That's the same thing. What is the mean distance from Venus to Sun?
I actually multiplied that one out.
Yeah, this one is what? So this one you have to do it, right? It's 0.62 times this guy, right?
Carrie.
So what is the mean distance from natural to Sun? So that's something we cannot, there's no shortcut, right?
Okay,
so
the
how many
answer to
times
that.
heavier is the mass of, okay? So again, you don't have to really calculate, just using the math because the ratio is also good, right? So how many times heavier is the mass of the Uranus than the mass of Mars? So you're just using the ratio. How many Earth days are in the Venus year? Okay, so that's very easy. So Venus year,
Okay, guys,
1.62 times 365.
for question D, I got 44969120002.26.
I do not know if that's correct or not
Okay.
because I cannot memorize all these numbers.
Exactly.
做等下回这个
What
回
did
家
you
呢
get again?
44969120002.26.
Okay, yeah, same answer.
Good. See? Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, so let's take a look at number I and number J, okay? In the time it takes Jupiter to take one rotation around the sun, how many rotations around the sun would Venus make? So let's take a look at this one, Jupiter and Venus. Okay? So Jupiter's here and Venus is here. So how to do this one? So Jupiter's orbital period is like that. So 1.86 divided by 0.62, okay? Understand everybody? Okay, but the thing is, remember, who is faster? 是 Jupiter faster 啊，不是 Venus faster 啊，你做出来以后，这个答案是反过来的啊。Okay, because Venus 只是一年就转0.62圈，Jupiter 要转12圈呢。Okay, so Jupiter 转得快，understand?
No, it's no, that's the amount of years it takes to complete one rotation.
Yeah.
No, it's not about this is the Earth year. Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
year. Yeah. No, it's not about the rotation. The rotations 我们围着转一圈是一天。It's not right 围着太阳转一圈是一年，围着太阳转一圈是一天。Correct? 不对，我们自己转是一天。Sorry, yeah, sorry, I was like totally
Carrie
messed
me
up.
look crazy.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So using the rounded value. Okay, so what does it mean, Isaac? That means you don't have to give me any more those 什么 144 point 什么 4444923 very long decimal. We don't need it. Okay, rounded value of one astronomical unit is 150 million kilometers. Okay, because I don't want to use that number. I'm just using 150,000. What is the distance of 1 light year in all astronomical units? Light travels 300,000 kilometers per second. Okay, so Ivy is laughing. Okay, Ivy is said, okay. So you know what? I'm a very good teacher. Okay, you can use a calculator for those questions, but
Yay.
Everybody's gonna come back.
I want to see your equation. Okay, so for instance, what is that? What is that? So you need to do like 300,000 times 60 times 324 and times 365. So you need to show me the equation. I'm not showing you the equation, okay? You need to show me the equation one
How
by
did you
one.
get 324?
Understand, everybody? Understand? You
How
get
did you
me?
get
Okay, thank you.
324?
Thank you, Ivy, for saving my life. Okay, everybody, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so this question you're
Carrie?
going to do at home.
How did you get 324 earlier?
325 no 我就随便瞎写的我这个式子不对我就跟你说你一定要给我有式子你要是不给我式子我就算你错 understand okay so now we have some time I'm going to just do a little bit exponent to all of you okay because I think for the AMC 8鉴于我看完了 AMC 10
There he is.
OK 好小朋友们鉴于老师看过了 AMC 10的卷子 OK 我觉得今年的考卷应该会比去年的难 OK AMC 8那 AMC 10呢有很多题目跟 AMC 12是基本上一模一样的 OK
What?
so I'm going to think about it
Wait, there's an
so AMC
8
maybe they're going to be some part of the part that is going to be like grade 10就90年级的东西可能也会考的 Okay, maybe there's a maybe just my guess okay so there's a part I think we never really exponent yeah sorry So this is the part, I think
Power.
the spelling is wrong. So let's just say power. Okay, so this thing we never thoroughly learned it before. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So everybody know that 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals what? 2
The
to the
power
power
four.
4. Very good. Okay, so if I have 2 to the power 4 times 2 to the power 5, so if I expand it, is
2
it
to the
like
power
2
of
times
9.
2 times 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 2? Correct? So they'll have 4 and they'll have 5. So it's 2 to the power 5 plus 9 equals 2.
Who's making that sound?
It's my
Okay,
laptop.
everybody? Okay, so that's the same thing, everybody. If I have 2 to the power 3 times 2 to the power 4 times 2 to the power 5, who can tell me what is the answer for that?
2 to the power of 12.
2 to the power 12. It's equals 2 to the power 3 plus 4 plus 5.
5.
Understand, Oliver?
Yep.
Heidi? Okay, very good. So now let's take a look at this one. Okay, so if we have 2 to the power 3 divided by 2 to the power 2, how do we
2
do that?
to the power of 1.
No.
Yeah, because it's
No.
2 times 2 divided by 2 times 2. So these one gone, so equals 2. So exactly equals 2 to the power 3 minus 2 equals 1. Okay, so this is a basic one, everybody. But if you have something like that, okay, 2 to the power 4 times 1 over 2. It looks like they're different, but if you take a look at this one, we have learned it before. 2 to the power negative 1 equals what?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So it's actually 2 to the power 4 times 2 to the power negative 1 equals 2 to the power 3.
8.
Still using the same concept. Understand, random human? Understand, Samuel and Harvey? Okay, so now I'm going to give you some questions, okay? Of course, it's going to be something a little bit harder. Not every question will be the same, okay? But I'm very kind people, and I'm going to give you something looks like easy, okay?
The first one's easy.
Mm-hmm. And the rest of them are not easy, right? Okay, I don't want to see the answer. I want to see something like powered, okay? Don't give me the like 前面一道题有人给我8, I don't want it.
What do you mean by I don't want it?
因为我要那个答案就是什么东西 power. So this question is a little bit hard, okay? So first one, I think nobody's having any
No,
problem.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 to 7.
Me done.
Okay, very
Stay
good.
here.
Me also sent it.
Awkward silence.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 5 to the power 5 plus 6 equals 5 to the power 11.
No, it's 4 plus 6.
4 plus 6.
Oh,
Karen.
sorry, it's 4.
Brain damage.
Okay, so 5 to the power 10. Am I right? La, 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 la.
Yes.
Okay, so next one. So some students said, 老师，这个不能做呀。下面你刚才跟我说，下面是一样的才可以加，对不对？
Change the
看一下，
25 into
这个
5
八
squared.
次方。So 25 equals what? 25 actually
5
equals
squared.
5 times 5. So 5 times 5 squared actually equals what? Equals 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So this one is 5 times power 4. So the answer is 5 power 12. Understand, everybody? Okay, so that's the same thing. So 2 times 2 squared times 2 to the power 100 equals 2 to the power 4 times 2 to the power 100 equals 2 to the power 104. Okay, next one. 3 squared times 3 negative 1 equals 3 to the power 4 times 3 to the minus 1 equals 3 to the power 4 minus 1 equals 3 to the power 3. So that's the answer. 1, 2, at 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That is the answer.
For 3, I gave you 4 to the 52.
Does that count? I guess it does, because, oh yeah.
Okay,
it does.
everybody understood? Okay, so now I'm moving forward. Okay, so it's gonna be just adding a little bit. I'm just going to tell you. So this part, I think I missed it. So this one is called a base.
Base.
Okay, so this one is called a power.
Oh.
So the thing is, the base must be the same in order to do anything for the power. Okay, but everybody, if the power is the same, so Samuel, let's see, so 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 3, we could do what? 2 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 3 equals 6 power.
I should do
Get
that.
it? So that
Give me
means
16.
when we change
Power.
something, we can only change one thing. Either you don't change the power, either you don't change the base. Get it, everybody? But if you time the base together, it's time. But if you're going to get the power together, it is what? It is plus. Okay, so that is a part we're kind of going through. So let's take a look at this one. So if we have 2 to the power 5 divided by 2 to the power 3. So because division is equals to the fraction, if you learn with me long enough, I have mentioned it again, right, Oliver? Right, random human? So if you look at me, when I'm doing questions, I seldom use division. I seldom use division sign. Ivy, you should notice that, right? 老师在做题目的时候很少用这个 sign. I usually using fraction. Do you know why? Because using that one could help me to see if there is any common factors and I can I can eliminate them when I'm looking at them. For instance, if I have 240 over 30. So 0, 0 gone, 24 divided by 3 equals 8. So the answer is 8. It's much better you do it 240 divided by 30. Get it? It's just my personality, but I think personal preferences, but I think that will be helping you to do a lot of questions much quicker. Okay, so because of that, so this one is actually 2 to the power 5 minus. Okay, so Samuel, if I have a question like that, 2 to the power 5 times 2 to the power 4 and divided by 2 to the power 3, how do we do it? Very easy, because they
Add
have
and
the
subtract.
same base. So 5 plus 4 minus 3, so equals 2 to the power 6. Understood, everybody? Okay, so now let's just do a couple questions, okay? So like I said, this time will be couple questions together and I'm going to mix up with all the things like we learned just 15 minutes ago, okay? So 2 to the power 6. Eh, 不好，我先给你一道简单一点。 No. Like, so 5 questions, okay? Okay, so everybody, are you done?
Yep.
Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. Okay, so the first one is the easiest one because this is 1, so it's 2 to the power 6 plus 5 minus 1 equals 2 to the power 10. Right, but this one looks very weird here, but you change it to 2 to the negative 1, right? But the thing is, everybody take a look, it's divided by this one. So when you divide a number, so it's 2 plus 5, but it's minus negative. Understand? So that's why it's 2 to the power 12. Okay, so this one is weird, but the thing is, because the power is the same, so it's 6 times 2 power 6, so it's 12 power 6. Next one is 6 divided by 2 equals 3, so 3 to the power 6. Last one is 6 negative 1. So this one is changed to what? Is 6 squared and power 5. So it's 610 divided by 6, 5. I try to make them the same. Okay, and there's another way actually of doing that. Remember, I said when you have the power the same, we can just do what? We can just making the base divided by each other. So 6 negative 1 times what? 6 power 5. Get it? Because they're all multiple and division, so we don't have to really do that in order. You can just do this part first and this one later, or this part first, this one later. Doesn't matter. So you get the same answer as 6 to the power 4. Okay, So the last question, we're actually using two different ways. For me, I think the second way is actually better than the first one. The first one is normal resolution, and the second one is much quicker. And the quicker means what, everybody? A lot of students ask me why some student is randomly making less mistakes than me. Okay, like random human. It's not randomly making less mistakes, everybody, okay? The reason they are making less mistakes is because they are simplify something hard to something easy. Understood, Daniel? Okay, so the way of 36 power 5, change it to 6 power 10. Sometimes some student is going to making mistakes, but 36 divided by 6 equals 6 power 5. We're never making any mistakes. Okay, so choosing the shortest way and simplest way is basically the best method of making you is helping you from making mistakes. Understand? Avoiding you. Okay, so that's it for today's class. So we have kind of learning a lot of things. So today's homework, I already sent it, but I'm going to give you some exponent homework as well. Okay, everybody? So just try to understand this very well. And this part will be in your grade 10 math class as well. So don't think, oh, this teacher is just telling me bullshit. I don't need this at all. Okay, you need them sooner or later. Okay, you're gonna thank me like today. I'm telling you like these every little details because only small things will cause the bigger success. Okay, understand everybody? Okay, so that's it for today's class. Okay, I'm going to send you homework and everybody today is really good. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. And next week, the
Bye.
calculation will be bigger number. Okay, just let you know.
Carrie?
Bye-bye.
Make us do two.
Stop it.
Bye.
Carrie.
Bye, bro.